Welcome back to our channel US Coin 69, the place where we uncover hidden treasures in your coin collection. Have you ever wondered if that old coins could be worth thousands or even millions? Well, today's your lucky day. We're diving into some of the rarest and most valuable US coins that might be sitting right under your nose. Let's jump in and see if you've got a fortune waiting to be discovered. Top 1. The 1999 Delaware Washington Quarter is one of the most exciting coins from the 50-state quarters program, a monumental series that changed the face of U.S. coinage forever. This quarter, released as the very first coin of the series, holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. While millions were struck for circulation, certain rare varieties and high-grade examples can fetch up to $46,000 at auction. Could you have one of these valuable Delaware quarters sitting unnoticed in your change? Let's dive deep into its history, design, minting details, collector appeal, and the rare versions that make this coin worth a fortune. The 50-state quarters program was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999, running until 2008. This ambitious initiative aimed to honor all 50 U.S. states, with each state receiving its own unique quarter design. The Delaware Quarter was the very first coin in this historic series, making it an instant collector's favorite. Delaware, known as the first state, was chosen to kick off the program because it was the first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution in 1787. This historical significance made the Delaware Quarter highly symbolic and widely collected. The reverse design of the 1999 Delaware Quarter features a detailed engraving of Caesar Rodney on horseback. Rodney was a key figure in American history, known for his heroic midnight ride to Philadelphia in 1776 to cast the deciding vote for independence. Designed by engraver William Cousins. This striking image captures Rodney galloping across the countryside, symbolizing Delaware's role in the birth of the nation. The design is framed by the words, Delaware, at the top, the first state, below the name, the year 1787, the year Delaware ratified the Constitution, the year 1999, the year the coin was minted, e pluribus unum. The national motto, meaning out of many, one on the obverse. The coin retains the classic Washington Quarter design by John Flanagan, featuring the profile of George Washington. However, for the 50-state quarters series, some modifications were made to the lettering and spacing. The 1999 Delaware Quarter was minted at 3 different U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia, P mint mark. Struck for circulation Denver, D mint mark. Struck for circulation San Francisco, S mint mark. Struck as a proof coin in both clad and silver versions, the vast majority of 1999 Delaware quarters were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, while the San Francisco Mint produced special collectors. Proof versions in both copper-nickel clad and 90% silver compositions, despite high mintage numbers. Some rare error coins and special high-grade examples have become incredibly valuable over time. One of the most famous error coins associated with the 1999 Delaware Quarter is the Spitting Horse variety. This die-crack error appears as a small line extending from the horse's mouth, making it look like Caesar Rodney's horse is spitting. Collectors love this unique mistake, and depending on its condition, a 1999 Spitting Horse Delaware Quarter can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Another significant variety is the off-center strike error, where the design is misaligned due to improper striking. Off-center Delaware quarters can be worth hundreds of dollars, especially if a significant portion of the design is missing while keeping the date visible. Additionally, some Delaware quarters were mistakenly struck on experimental planchets, originally intended for the Sacagawea dollar. These quarters have a golden tint and are considered exceptionally rare, making them highly valuable. For a regular 1999 Delaware quarter, value depends heavily on its condition and grade. Most circulated quarters are worth just face value, 25 cents, but uncirculated and high-grade specimens are significantly more valuable. Coins graded MS 67 or higher, mint state. But professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are extremely rare and command high prices. The most valuable 1999 Delaware quarter ever sold was a perfectly graded MS 68 example, which fetched an incredible $46,000 at auction. What made this particular coin so valuable? It had a flawless strike with no visible marks. It was graded MS 68. An almost unheard-of grade for a circulation coin, it was one of the finest known examples in existence. It had strong collector demand due to the significance of being the first coin of the 50-state quarters series, even if you don't have a top-graded MS 68 coin, you could still own a valuable Delaware quarter if you check for errors and rare varieties. To determine if your 1999 Delaware quarter is valuable, follow these steps. 1. Check the mint mark. San Francisco's mint mark coins are proof versions and can be worth more. 2. Look for the spitting horse error. If you see a small die crack extending from the horse's mouth, you could have a rare variety. 3. Check for off-center strikes. If the design is misaligned, your coin may be worth more. 4. Examine the coin's condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Look for coins with full luster and no scratches. 5. Get it professionally graded. If you think you have a rare or high-quality Delaware quarter, submitting it to PCGS or NGC can confirm its value. The 1999 Delaware Washington quarter is not just a coin. It's a piece of American history, representing both the founding of the United States and the beginning of one of the most popular coin programs ever created, with values reaching up to $46,000. It's clear that some Delaware quarters are hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Could you be holding a rare and valuable piece of history? Take a closer look at your change. You might just have a small fortune in your hands. If you enjoy learning about rare and valuable coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Top 2. The 2000 Virginia Washington Quarter is one of the most iconic coins in the 50-state quarters program, a historic series that transformed U.S. coinage. Released as the 10th coin in the series, the Virginia Quarter quickly became a collector's favorite. While millions were struck, some rare varieties and high-grade examples have reached impressive values, with one special piece fetching up to $40,000 at auction. Could you have one of these valuable Virginia quarters hiding in your collection? Let's dive deep into its history, design, minting details, collector appeal, and the rare versions that make this coin worth a fortune. The 50-state quarters program was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999, running until 2008. This series was a revolutionary initiative, with each state getting its own unique quarter design. The Virginia Quarter was released on October 16, 2000, celebrating Virginia's 400th anniversary as the first permanent English settlement in America. The design of the Virginia Quarter honors Jamestown, founded in 1607, which marked the beginning of English colonization in the New World. This makes it one of the most historically significant quarters in the entire series. The reverse design of the 2000 Virginia Quarter features an intricate engraving of 3 ships: the Susan Constant, Godspeed, and Discovery, which carried the first settlers from England to Virginia in 1607. These ships symbolize the journey that led to the founding of Jamestown, the first permanent English settlement in North America. Designed by Edgar Z. Stever, the reverse includes the following inscriptions: Virginia, at the top, 1788, the year Virginia became a state; Jamestown 1607 to 2007, commemorating 400 years of history; E pluribus unum, the national motto, meaning out of many, one, 2000, the year of minting. The obverse retains the classic George Washington portrait by John Flanagan, slightly modified for the 50-state quarters series. The 2000 Virginia Quarter was minted at 3 different U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia, P mint mark; struck for circulation Denver, D mint mark; struck for circulation San Francisco, S mint mark. Struck as a proof coin in both clad and silver versions, the majority of Virginia quarters were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, while the San Francisco Mint produced special collector's proof versions in both copper-nickel clad and 90% silver compositions. Even though millions of Virginia quarters were minted, some rare varieties and high-grade examples have become extremely valuable over time. One of the most famous error coins from the 2000 Virginia Quarter is the double die obverse variety. This error occurs when the coin is struck more than once, causing slight doubling in the inscriptions or Washington's profile. Coins with this error can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on their condition. Another significant error is the off-center strike, where the design is misaligned due to improper striking. Depending on the degree of misalignment, these coins can be worth hundreds of dollars, especially if the date is still visible. One of the rarest and most sought-after 2000 Virginia quarters was mistakenly struck on an experimental Sacagawea dollar planchet, giving the coin a golden hue. These are exceptionally rare and can sell for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. For a regular 2000 Virginia quarter, value depends heavily on its condition and grade. Most circulated quarters are worth only face value, 25 cents, but uncirculated and high-grade specimens can be worth significantly more. Coins graded MS, 67 or higher, mint state, by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are extremely rare and command high prices. The most valuable 2000 Virginia quarter ever sold was a perfectly graded MS 68 example, which fetched an incredible $40,000 at auction. What made this particular coin so valuable? It had a flawless strike with no visible marks. It was graded MS 68, an almost unheard-of grade for a circulation coin. It was one of the finest known examples in existence. It had strong collector demand due to the historical significance of Jamestown's 400th anniversary. Even if you don't have a top-graded MS 68 coin, you could still own a valuable Virginia quarter if you check for errors and rare varieties. To determine if your 2000 Virginia quarter is valuable, follow these steps. 1. Check the mint mark. San Francisco's mint mark coins are proof versions and can be worth more. 2. Look for the double die obverse error. If you see slight doubling in the letters or Washington's profile, your coin may be worth thousands. 3. Check for off-center strikes. If the design is misaligned, your coin could be valuable. 4. Examine the coin's condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Look for coins with full luster and no scratches. 5. Get it professionally graded. If you think you have a rare or high-quality Virginia quarter, submitting it to PCGS or NGC can confirm its value. The 2000 Virginia Washington quarter is not just a coin. It's a piece of American history, commemorating one of the most significant events in the nation's past, with values reaching up to $40,000. It's clear that some Virginia quarters are hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Could you be holding a rare and valuable piece of history? Take a closer look at your change. You might just have a small fortune in your hands. If you enjoy learning about rare and valuable coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Top 3. The 2015 Arkansas Kisatchie National Forest Quarter is a remarkable coin that stands as a part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series that celebrated the natural beauty, history, and heritage of the United States. Released as the 27th coin in the series, this quarter highlights the stunning Kisatchie National Forest, which spans across Louisiana and is deeply connected to the state of Arkansas. While millions of these coins were minted, a few rare specimens and error varieties have skyrocketed in value, with one special piece selling for an astonishing $18,000 at auction. Could one of these valuable 2015 Arkansas quarters be hiding in your collection? Let's explore its history, design, minting details, collector appeal, and rare versions that make this coin worth a fortune. The America the Beautiful Quarters program was introduced by the U.S. Mint in 2010, continuing through 2021. This program was designed to honor national parks, forests, and historic sites across all 50 states, Washington, D.C., and U.S. territories. Each year, 5 unique quarter designs were released, with the 2015 Kisatchie National Forest Quarter representing Louisiana, but also holding significance for Arkansas due to the forest's location near the state border. The 2015 Kisatchie Quarter was officially released on April 13, 2015, into general circulation and quickly became a sought-after piece among collectors and nature enthusiasts alike. The reverse design of the 2015 Arkansas Kisatchie Quarter features a wild turkey in mid-flight, soaring over the lush forests of Kisatchie National Forest. This image perfectly captures the rich biodiversity of the region, showcasing the area's natural beauty and wildlife conservation efforts. The wild turkey was chosen for its symbolic significance, representing the thriving ecosystem and the conservation success within Kisatchie National Forest, designed by Susan Gamble and engraved by Joseph Mena. The reverse also includes the following inscriptions: Kisatchie, the national forest name; Louisiana, the state it represents; 2015, year of minting; E pluribus unum, the national motto, meaning out of many, one. The obverse of the coin features the classic portrait of George Washington, originally designed by John Flanagan in 1932, which has been a staple on U.S. quarters for decades. The 2015 Arkansas Kisatchie National Forest Quarter was minted at 3 different U.S. mint locations. Philadelphia P. Mint Mark, struck for circulation Denver. D. Mint Mark, struck for circulation San Francisco. S. Mint Mark, struck in both clad and silver-proof versions while millions of these coins were produced. The San Francisco Mint's silver-proof versions are the most sought after by collectors. These 90% silver quarters were not released into circulation, making them rarer and more valuable. Although the 2015 Kisatchie quarter was widely distributed, certain rare varieties and minting errors have become highly valuable, with some specimens selling for thousands of dollars. One of the most notorious errors found on this coin is the struck on a defective planchet variety. This occurs when the metal blank used to strike the coin has flaws or missing sections, resulting in a unique and valuable error. Depending on the severity, these can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars at auction. Another valuable error is the double die obverse, where parts of the design appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. Coins with this error have been known to sell for over $5,000, especially if they are in high grades. A particularly rare off-metal error occurred when a 2015 Kisatchie quarter was mistakenly struck on a Sacagawea dollar planchet, giving it a golden hue. These are incredibly rare and can command auction prices exceeding $10,000. For a regular 2015 Kisatchie quarter, value depends heavily on condition and grade. While circulated examples typically hold only face value, 25 cents, uncirculated and high-grade versions can be worth significantly more. Coins graded MS 67 or higher, mint state, by PCGS or NGC are particularly valuable. The most valuable 2015 Kisatchie quarter ever sold was an MS 69 specimen, which commanded an incredible $18,000 at auction. Why was this particular coin worth so much? It had a flawless strike with no visible imperfections. It was graded MS 69, an almost unheard of grade for a circulation coin. It was one of the finest known examples in existence. It had high demand among collectors due to its rarity. Even if you don't have a perfect MS 69 coin, you could still own a valuable 2015 Kisatchie quarter if you check for errors and rare varieties. To determine if your 2015 Arkansas Kisatchie quarter is valuable, follow these steps. 1. Check the mint mark. San Francisco S. mint mark coins, silver proofs, tend to be more valuable. 2. Look for errors. Examine the coin under magnification for signs of doubling or striking anomalies. 3. Check the condition. Higher grades mean higher values. Coins without wear, scratches, or blemishes fetch premium prices. 4. Compare auction results. Research past auction sales to get an idea of your coin's potential worth. 5. Get it professionally graded. Submitting your coin to PCGS or NGC can confirm its authenticity and value. The 2015 Arkansas Kisatchie National Forest Quarter is a stunning tribute to America's natural beauty and a testament to the importance of conservation. With values reaching up to $18,000, it's clear that some of these quarters are hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Could you be holding a rare and valuable piece of history? Take a closer look at your change. You might just have a small fortune in your hands. If you enjoy learning about rare and valuable coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Top 4. The 2015 Kisatchie National Forest Quarter is one of the most fascinating coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, capturing the beauty of Louisiana's only national forest. But did you know that this quarter holds more than just historical and artistic value? Some rare varieties and errors have made certain 2015 Kisatchie quarters worth an astonishing $16,000 at auction. Imagine this. You're going through your change, and suddenly, you spot a 2015 Kisatchie quarter. It looks ordinary at first, but upon closer inspection, you realize it's a rare error coin. Or maybe it's in pristine condition with an almost flawless mint strike. Could it be worth thousands of dollars? This is the kind of story that has made the 2015 Kisatchie quarter a must-have for collectors and coin enthusiasts alike. To understand why this quarter is so special, let's dive into its history, design, minting details, collector appeal, and, of course, the jaw-dropping values that some of these coins have reached at auction. The America the Beautiful Quarters program was launched in 2010 as a continuation of the 50-state quarters program. which became one of the most successful coin series in U.S. history. Unlike its predecessor, which honored all 50 states, this new series was designed to showcase national parks, forests, and historic sites from across the United States. The 2015 Kisatchie National Forest Quarter was released on April 13, 2015, and became the 27th coin in the series. It represents the Kisatchie National Forest in Louisiana, but its significance extends beyond just one state. It also connects with parts of Arkansas, Mississippi, and Texas, making it a regional treasure. Kisatchie National Forest is known for its stunning pine forests, rolling hills, and diverse wildlife, making it a perfect choice for the America the Beautiful series. The forest plays a crucial role in conservation efforts, protecting thousands of acres of land while serving as a home for a wide variety of plant and animal species. The design of the 2015 Kisatchie Quarter captures the essence of this beautiful forest. The reverse of the coin features a wild turkey in mid-flight, soaring over a field of bluestem grass with longleaf pine trees in the background. This image was carefully chosen to symbolize the rich biodiversity and natural beauty of Kisatchie National Forest. The wild turkey is particularly significant because it was once in decline due to habitat loss, but has made a comeback thanks to conservation efforts in the region. Its presence on the coin serves as a reminder of the importance of protecting wildlife and natural landscapes. The reverse design was created by Susan Gamble and sculpted by Joseph Minna, both highly respected artists in the world of U.S. coinage. It also includes the inscriptions, Kisatchie, representing the National Forest, Louisiana, the state being honored, 2015, the year of issue, e pluribus unum, the Latin phrase meaning, out of many, one. The obverse of the coin features the traditional portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan in 1932. This portrait has been a staple on U.S. quarters for decades, reminding us of the nation's history and leadership. The 2015 Kisatchie Quarter was minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, P mint mark; minted for circulation Denver, D mint mark; minted for circulation San Francisco, S mint mark. Minted in both clad and silver-proof versions, the San Francisco Mint produced limited edition proof versions, which are highly sought after by collectors. The silver-proof versions, struck in 90% silver, are particularly valuable and are among the most desirable Kisatchie quarters available. While most of these quarters are common in circulation, certain rare varieties and mint errors have significantly increased the value of some coins, with the most valuable Kisatchie quarter selling for $16,000 at auction. Some of the most valuable errors include double die errors, a rare error where elements of the coin's design appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. Some double die Kisatchie quarters have sold for over $5,000 in high grades, struck on a defective planchet. This happens when the metal blank used to strike the coin has flaws, resulting in missing sections or unusual shapes. Depending on the severity, these coins can fetch thousands of dollars to off-metal errors. In some cases, quarters have been struck on planchets meant for other coins, such as a nickel or a Sacagawea dollar, making them extremely rare and valuable. Misaligned dies. If the dies used to strike the coin are not properly aligned, it can cause an off-center strike. Depending on how drastic the misalignment is, these coins can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. Even regular 2015 Kisatchie quarters can be worth more than face value if they are in exceptional condition. Coins graded MS, 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are particularly valuable. Some recent auction results show the potential value of this coin. A 2015 Kisatchie quarter graded MS, 69, near perfect condition, sold $4.16,000. A silver-proof version in PR, 70 deep cameo sold for over $3,000. An error coin with a double die reverse sold $4.500. To determine if you have a valuable 2015 Kisatchie quarter, follow these steps. 1. Check the mint mark. Coins with the S mint mark, proof versions, tend to be more valuable. 2. Look for errors. Examine the coin under magnification to spot any double die or planchet defects. 3. Assess the condition. Coins in high mint state, MS, grades fetch premium prices. 4. Compare with auction results. Research past sales to understand what similar coins are selling. 4.5. Consider professional grading. Submitting your coin to PCGS or NGC can authenticate its condition and increase its value. The 2015 Kisatchie National Forest Quarter is a beautiful and historically significant coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. While millions were minted, only a handful of rare varieties and high-grade specimens have reached values of $16,000 or more. So, the next time you come across a 2015 Kisatchie Quarter, take a closer look. You might be holding a hidden treasure worth thousands of dollars. If you love learning about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Top 5. The 2016 Theodore Roosevelt National Park Quarter is a striking piece in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, celebrating one of the most significant figures in U.S. history and the national park that bears his name. While millions of these quarters were minted, certain rare versions and errors have made some of them worth up to $14,000 at auction. Imagine this. You're sorting through your spare change, and suddenly, you notice a 2016 Theodore Roosevelt Quarter. At first, it seems like just another coin, but something about it catches your eye. Perhaps a unique error or an exceptionally high-grade strike. Could this be one of the valuable ones? This is the kind of discovery that makes coin collecting exciting and why so many collectors are hunting for this specific quarter. To fully appreciate the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt Quarter, we need to explore its history, design, minting details, collector appeal, and, most importantly, the jaw-dropping auction prices that make this coin so special. The America the Beautiful Quarters program was introduced in 2010, following the massive success of the 50-state quarters program. Instead of focusing on states, this series highlights national parks and historic sites across the U.S., offering collectors a beautifully designed set of coins that showcase America's natural and cultural heritage. The Theodore Roosevelt National Park Quarter was released on August 29, 2016, as the 34th coin in the series. This quarter honors Theodore Roosevelt National Park, located in North Dakota, and pays tribute to Roosevelt's legacy as a conservationist and champion of America's national parks. The park was established to preserve the rugged landscape that Roosevelt himself fell in love with during his time in the Dakota Territory. His experiences in the wilderness profoundly shaped his views on conservation, leading to the creation of 5 national parks, 18 national monuments, and 150 national forests during his presidency. The design of the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt Quarter captures a defining moment in Roosevelt's life. The reverse of the coin features an image of Theodore Roosevelt on horseback, surveying the stunning landscape of his beloved national park. His determined expression and commanding posture reflect his deep connection to nature and his role in preserving America's wildlands. This powerful design was created by Joel Iskowitz and sculpted by Phoebe Hemphill, both renowned artists in U.S. coinage. The reverse also includes the inscriptions, Theodore Roosevelt, the national park being honored, North Dakota, the state where the park is located, 2016, the year of issue, E pluribus unum, Latin for out of many, one. The obverse of the coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington, originally designed by John Flanagan in 1932. This classic image has been a staple of U.S. quarters for nearly a century, symbolizing the nation's enduring strength. The 2016 Theodore Roosevelt Quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, P mint mark; minted for circulation Denver, D mint mark; minted for circulation San Francisco, S mint mark. Minted in both clad and silver proof versions, the San Francisco Mint produced special proof versions, including a 90% silver proof, which is highly sought after by collectors. These low-mintage coins have become some of the most valuable pieces from the series. While most of these quarters are common in circulation, some rare varieties and error coins have sold for astonishing amounts, with one 2016 Theodore Roosevelt Quarter fetching $14,000 at auction. Some of the most valuable errors include double die errors. Some quarters have noticeable doubling in the design, particularly in the inscriptions or Roosevelt's figure. Coins with this error have been known to sell for thousands of dollars, struck on a defective planchet. Coins with missing sections or irregular shapes due to defective blanks can command high prices. Off-center strikes. Quarters that were not properly aligned in the press, causing the design to be shifted, can be highly valuable depending on how much of the design is missing. Misaligned dies. When the dies used to strike the coin are not properly positioned, they create a slightly off-centered or distorted design. These coins are rare and can sell for hundreds to thousands of dollars. Even regular 2016 Theodore Roosevelt quarters can be worth more than face value if they are in exceptional condition. Coins graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are particularly valuable. Some recent auction results show how much these coins can fetch. A 2016 Theodore Roosevelt quarter graded MS 69 sold $4.14,000. A silver-proof version in PR 70 deep cameo sold for over $3,500. An error coin with an off-center strike was sold $4.5,200. To find out if you have a valuable 2016 Theodore Roosevelt quarter, follow these steps. 1. Check the mint mark. Coins with the S mint mark, proof versions, are often worth more. 2. Look for errors. Examine the coin carefully under magnification for any doubling, misalignment, or planchet defects. 3. Assess the condition. Coins in near-perfect condition, MS 67 or higher, command higher prices. 4. Compare with auction results. Research past sales to see if your coin matches valuable varieties. 5. Consider professional grading. Submitting your coin to PCGS or NGC can authenticate its condition and increase its market value. The 2016 Theodore Roosevelt quarter is more than just a piece of pocket change. It's a historical tribute to one of America's greatest presidents and his impact on conservation. While millions of these quarters were minted, only a select few have reached values of $14,000 or more due to their rarity, errors, and exceptional quality. So, the next time you come across a 2016 Theodore Roosevelt quarter, take a moment to inspect it. You might be holding a hidden treasure worth thousands of dollars. If you love learning about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.